Podcast, WATP.
John had Ava Riza on the show last night, one of his favorites. And, they're clowning Shuli. And he goes to one of his go-to lines when he likes to make fun of Shuli.
But hold on,
I don't like shuli.
Who does? I mean, in my honest opinion, his wife doesn't either. I always got to say Ava, in my honest opinion, because he always got to worry about he defamed me, or,
His wife has to hate him because he's a disgusting, talentless worm.
Well, think about, what does Shitway do? What does his wife say to him? What do you do for a living?
What does his wife say to him? What do you do for a living? Is that a conversation you have with your wife?
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, good to see you. I just got home from work. By the way, what do you do for a living?
None of your fucking business.
That's my secret. Also, John doesn't have a wife. But if he did, how would he answer that question? John, what do you do for a living? Well, I read $2 super chats making fun of me and my family.
Doesn't everyone?
For 2 or 3 hours a day. Cool. Good stuff. But that is a weird question to come from your wife. Would your wife ask you, what do you do for a living? So they go on to talk about Shitwire, Shuli. And I was like, wait, is this a rerun? I thought this was just last night, this episode.
They showed Shitway showed pictures of my kids. But again, it's not what they do. I've never shown any pictures of Shitway's kids, nor would I ever in my entire life. Because that's not what I do.
He doesn't show pictures of people's family members? He does it all the time.
Because nobody sent them to me today.
Well, right, yes. He has to wait for someone to send them to him. I would never do that in my entire life. He's such a child. He's such a 12-year-old when it comes to this shit. Which, by the way, we talked about this last time. Him and Vince the lawyer had a big falling out because Vince was doing this thing where he was screen grabbing the text conversations he was having with John and then sending them over to Rocco Tukey. And he does this all the time. Vince loves doing this. And John found out about it, so he's like, all right, shutting you out of my life forever.
And he's stuck to it, right?
Nope. He's teasing what's coming up here.
Anytime I get Keanu on, and it will be great if Keanu comes on and then Vince comes on, it'll be like, I can't wait to watch Vince be so weird because she's so hot and he's not.
Yeah. Is he coming on?
It's incredible because John hits on Keanu all the time.
Yeah.
And he acts like they're compatible humans. That would ever be a scenario that made sense to anyone, John and Keanu. And he goes, can you imagine this Vince the lawyer guy who actually has millions of dollars in the bank and is way younger than me? Could you imagine if Keanu was into that guy?
He's going to be all weird.
Yeah, he's going to be all weird. Yeah, watch this awkward guy around a cute girl. That's you, John.
John acts like he's already fucked Kiki.
Yes, he really feels that way, too. He gets so weird around Keanu. He flirts with her before she comes on the show. He's talking about how hot she is.
He's literally doing the thing where he might as well just be kicking the sidewalk in front of her.
Who, me? You're gonna be wow.
I can't wait for her to get here.
He sucks at this so bad. And him and Abba, have to talk about how hot she is. And Abba, again, I think Abba's playing some type of role on here. I could be wrong about that. But Abba just goes along with everything John says. That's what you have to do when you're on his show. Oh, yeah, Keanu's so hot. Oh, I can't believe it.
And smart.
So amazing. And Gina Bobina pops in with a super chat here. And I think John's a little drunk because he's not picking up on it too quickly.
Gina Bobina, put the alcohol down. What, Busch Light? You call this alcohol?
All right, so John goes to his go-to. I drink shitty beer, so it's not alcohol. Well, it's still.
Yeah.
But he didn't read far enough ahead to
read
show,
the rest.
Put the alcohol down and stop the show and repair your relationship with your kids. Why do you hate them? Is the super chat he has up on the screen. And wait till he recognizes what's actually going on here.
And stop the show, repair your...
Yeah, you have to shotgun the Busch Light to get a buzz.
What?
You have to shotgun a Busch Light to get a buzz.
This is their big win.
Do you notice that John's not listening to Abba at all. This is going to happen throughout this show, where Abba's talking to him, and he goes, "What?" He goes, "What?" And then she repeats it, and he's like, "Oh, look at this! What Count Connor is saying here."
That's not how you treat someone you love.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm surprised that he just pays no mind to Abba. And actually, what you're going to see once Vince and Keanu come on is that Abba becomes an NPC on the show. Like, Abba's just like, "All right, you're no longer part of the show. You just sit there and watch us now." So I don't know how Abba's going to feel about that, being treated as a second-class citizen. But you see that the Count Connor wrote, "Shuli called Bruce Jenner a Fruit Loop," or was that you? So Count Connor is calling John out for his joke about Bruce Jenner was on the Wheaties box, and now he's on Fruit Loops, calling him fruity. Not cool with his liberal mindset and his family full of LGBTQIA pluses. And so Count Connor's acknowledging that.
But offering him an out.
Well, no, I think that's the joke. It's like, you always rag on Shuli. Did Shuli say this? Oh, wait, no, that was you who said that. But this continues on as Count Connor doesn't let him off the hook very easily, because John just goes, "Oh, that was before he was, that was a joke I made back when I was on the Tonight Show before he transitioned. There was a gag that we had with the writers and stuff like that." So Count Connor has a follow-up.
Have you ever tried out like a Pat Dixon current mustache? Like, have you ever just done a mustache?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, but it was in my act and I forgot.
Okay, so Count Connor comes back and he goes, "No, you did this in 2020 after your kid transitioned." So John is ignoring Abba.
Yeah.
You ever think about growing a mustache? It's like she's not there.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And then, yeah, you did it in 2020 after your kid transitioned. So you should have known better, because he was trying to act like, well, that's the past. What are you going to do? And then so he goes, yeah. But, I forgot. It was in my act. I forgot. So they go, "Wait, you forgot your kid transitioned?"
To anyone.
No, I forgot that I had it in my act. Sorry.
How could you forget you had it in your act? This is what's amazing about John, is he loves to play both sides of things. He's a 158 IQ with a steel trap memory, and he remembers everything and nothing can get past him. And then you're like, "Yeah, but you were making those gay jokes in 2020. He's like, "Yeah, I know. I forgot it was in my act." How can you forget it was in your act? It's in your act.
It's part of my OCD.
Doesn't even make fucking sense what he's talking about. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Let's talk about John being super horny for Keanu.
Keanu's coming on, though.
Ooh.
Okay. She is smoking hot.
Hold on.
Yeah. You should put a suit on put a tie on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see how I look. Let
Put
me
a
see if
different
I
face
can,
on.
Let me enhance my skin appearance. I think that. All right. Keanu's coming on. And she just turned 33, by the way.
He's like a child.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
Because he just found out that it was her birthday.
Yeah.
Didn't know. Someone else had to point it out.
Yep.
And now he's an expert on the subject.
I don't know if you know this, Abba.
Yeah.
Keanu just turned 33 years old. She's had a birthday. I know that.
How much does she weigh? People love it when you bring up these things.
I mean, John acts like he's her boyfriend.
Yep.
He's like, her and I know a lot of stuff about each other. Like, I know that it was her birthday the other day. Yeah, she did a whole live stream celebrating her birthday for money. Yeah. Everyone knows it was her birthday the other day. And so Vince the Warrior joins the show, and Abba puts VTL on the spot. I was not too happy with this man.
But just come on and let's deal with this.
I don't even care if she did say it intentionally. I figure that's what pencils have erasers.
But just come on, please. I love you.
What do you have to say about the numerous people that claim that you have handed out pictures of me before I transitioned to them?
Me?
Yeah, there's numerous people that say you did that.
I didn't know who you were, and I apologize. That sounds a little crude. And
What about
I don't know.
one of your burner accounts on Dabblers Anonymous posting that shit?
Which one? I got like 100 of them.
I know you do. What's
No, John, because once they have you blocked, they keep creating another one to even like say anything.
Why don't you just admit it? That would actually be better.
No, Abba,
So you're
I don't.
you've never done anything like behind the scenes, like pretending to me my address, my personal phone, pictures of me, ever.
You're a liar.
He's really bad at lying in this one. Do you see all those tells? First, he's like, me? And then he tries to deflect. Well, I got lots of sock accounts. I mean, that's what I got to do because you keep blocking me, John. And then props to Ava. He's like, no. Seriously. What's up? Have you been posting these photos of me before I transition? And he's just looking at her like, no. I mean, definitely.
If there's no follow-up questions,
Yeah,
no.
Right. So then Vince has a joke here that John celebrates, but there's a reason why he celebrates this joke.
Ava, I don't even know what state you live in besides confusion.
I'll give you the joke, Vince. I'll just give you that one. But I do that in my act. I do that in my act already.
I don't know.
So John liked that joke because it is in his act where he talks about all of his kids were born in different states or conceived in, or whatever it was, whatever the fucking joke is. Who cares? So state of confusion. He's like, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. You're taking it from me now. It's smart. Good stuff. Now, this is the reason why Vince, who was shunned by John and blocked, and he said on his show, he's like, I'm never talking to Vince again. There won't be any text messages. I'm cutting him off. And then the next day, Vince is on the show. There's a reason for that. It's because there's a rumor going around. You guys hear about a warrant?
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So apparently, there's a rumor going around that there is a warrant out for John's arrest for revenge porn in the state of New York. And I think I know who might have pressed charges against John for such a thing. And John seems to be pretty concerned about it.
What is this warrant nonsense? Have you fucking heard anything about this?
I don't think that there's any truth to any of this. I think he's just trying to fuck with you.
But have you looked at it? Have you tried to find out?
I don't think there's any method to find out a warrant, John. Put it this way. Have you ever disseminated any pornography in a revenge form?
No.
And what do you got to worry about?
I like the way Vince is playing this. We're going to see this come a few times where John's like, yeah, but did you see, is there a warrant though? But seriously, is there? He's like, what do you got to worry about? You've never disseminated nudes of someone you were mad at to get back at them, right? John's like, well, right. Obviously I didn't, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe someone photoshopped some screenshots or something. I don't know.
It's always someone else's job to look into it.
Oh, yeah.
I know. He can't possibly. That's the only reason why Vince is on the show. Like, do work for me. Report this.
I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, I know. So this is very interesting because I can tell you that Kate Meaney has been busy lately. Kate Meaney is back. I got an email from her. She requested I change a thumbnail and a title to one of the videos I had. It was implying that she slept with John because John was implying that he slept with her. So she's like, can you not have that on the internet, please? Like, yeah, I'll change that for you. But then she's also been striking a lot of videos. I know that Tuki's channel and Patrick Melton's channel, and I assume many others are getting these strikes because she's looking to reclaim her privacy. I think Kate Meaney doesn't want to be a guy. Kate Meaney just wants to be a normal person who, if you Google, you don't find a bunch of stuff about butt sex and cocaine and stuff like that.
Huh. To each their own.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more fun to be Kate Meaney from a year ago, but what do I know? Maybe she was struggling. So I know that she's been active, and it's interesting that all of a sudden these rumors are coming out that there is a warrant out for John about revenge porn in New York State. That would make sense to me because Kate seems to be trying to right some wrongs that she's had. So we bring up revenge porn here, and John's transition, bringing on Keanu, couldn't be more insulting.
Speaking of somewhat porn kind of things, here is Keanu Thompson.
That is a terrible intro, John.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Whoops! He fumbled that one. That's his girlfriend. He fumbled it. Speaking of porn whores and sluts.
Buttholes on the internet.
Yeah. Keanu, everybody. She's like, Jesus Christ, really? Thought we were friends, man. So then, you guys ready for Creepy John?
Oh, Creepy John.
Yeah, Creepy John. You heard of him? There's Stuttering John and there's Creepy John. And Creepy John loves when you have a birthday and you're a hot girl. Because then he gets to make his moves on you. This will work every time.
All right, Keanu, could I just say one thing to you?
Absolutely anything.
Can you put those leather pants on?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, Alva.
Happy birthday, dear Keanu.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
That
Go!
That was so heartfelt. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
The funny thing about this panel that we're watching right now is that half of them know that John's a loser, and they're in on it, and they're goofing on John. And then there's Keanu. Keanu's just like, "Hey, we're all doing a show, right? This is a cool, fun time, right? We're all allies on this." Like, no, Vince the lawyer is actively destroying John's life, as he always is. And I'm pretty sure.
And I was up to something.
I'm pretty sure I was up to something because it really doesn't make any sense otherwise. I can't make sense of it otherwise. People disagree with me on that, but I don't know. I don't know what else she would be doing with her time. So, John, of course, because he's 12, maybe 13 years old at this point, has to ask Keanu if she got laid on her birthday. And look at how enthusiastic he gets about this.
Do you and Eugene consummate your birthday night when you got home?
We did. Yes, I won't lie to you. We did.
All right, Gino.
So what's it like?
Yeah, no shit. So, did you fuck? He really learned nothing from Howard Stern.
Yeah.
He learned absolutely nothing from the Howard Stern show working there. Did he get laid on your birthday? Yeah, I did. Wow!
So gross.
Fucking weirdo. All right, so
John, did you get laid on your birthday?
yes. All right, so now we start talking about how Vince leaked private text messages, like we talked about. John sent him text messages. He sent those over to Rocco. And so John wants to address that.
Have you ever leaked any of John's text to anyone?
I have. I apologize, though.
Yeah, but it's too late, Vince. You keep doing it.
That's it. I have no more. This is why you gotta love John Edward. It's too late, but I'm back on.
Yeah, you're only back on because I want to ask if there's any warrants out on me.
Yeah, he does use me for any type of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I only have you back on because I want information from you. You can do something for me right now. So that's why you're on the show.
Let's go around the horn and ask if who here has leaked personal information of somebody. Everybody? Okay.
Yeah, I know. This whole panel, it's really funny when they start talking about leaking private text messages.
Sometimes I just leak.
Because John doesn't realize that that's what Keanu is known for.
Yeah.
And
What
so,
he's known for too.
and so he keeps talking about this and puts Keanu on the spot and makes her very uncomfortable. But first, he brought up the warrant again. So what's with this warrant? Why does John seem so nervous
Any
about
movement
it?
on that yet, Vince?
Yeah, what's going on?
Since the beginning of the
Well,
show?
why would there be a warrant out for you?
I don't know, but if there were, like, what would be the grounds?
They're claiming revenge porn, but did you ever have any naked pictures of Kate?
No,
So then what revenge porn could you possibly have?
I don't know.
Did you ever have naked pictures of Kate? No! I only bragged about it multiple times on this show that I had naked photos of Kate, and then I tweeted them out. And I also have talked to people that John has sent them to. So I know for a fact that this happened, and I've seen the tweet. I've talked to people who have gotten the photos from John. They still have them on their phone. So if Kate is pressing charges, she has a case for sure, because that was definitely revenge. That was vengeance. If you guys remember John calling the mom, calling the grandmother, posting all this shit on Twitter about her being a whore and a drug addict and all this crazy shit.
And his I don't know there sounds a little guilty.
Oh, yeah. I like the way that Vince is playing this.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, I mean, how can that even possible? You're not making photos of Kate, do you?
You would do that.
No. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's almost like when he's talking about how he passed the LSAT. He's like, John,
Yeah,
you'll pass the LSAT. You're smart. You don't have to study. Just take it. It's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun. I like watching John squirm
Oh yeah.
because he really does freak out about this kind of stuff.
Well, you should in this instance.
Yeah. Yeah. This is serious. This is a criminal issue that he's dealing with, not a dumb, frivolous lawsuit.
John, you ever watch Steel Toe?
Yeah. John got sent AI of him kissing Keanu, and he has to pull this up on the show to watch himself kiss Keanu.
With her watching
Yes!
it? Ugh.
This is not comfortable for anyone involved.
Except John.
Oh boy.
Here's what you and I
You
could
never saw this?
Oh my goodness. This is oh boy. Such tender kisses.
Yeah, that was good.
No, there's a better one where we're making out.
I
man.
know. Go.
There's a more realistic one where you start vomiting in the middle of it.
Did you see John's face as if this actually happened?
Oh, yeah.
He's watching it like it's a home movie or something. He's like, remember when we kissed on the plane? It didn't happen, John. But he's all excited about it.
That's fucked up, man.
It's so
He wants her
crazy.
to like it.
Yeah, well, check this out. So then he's looking all over the place for a different one, and then he finds this one.
All right, Keanu, this is you and I.
Play that music.
Oh dear God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is untoward.
So John's very happy about this one because they're making out passionately in this AI video. And John is loving it. He's got a smile on his face. It's ear to ear. He couldn't be happier about the idea that him and Keanu would be making out. Remember, he started this by saying, I'm going to bring Vince out. He's going to look like such a dork talking to this hot chick. And then John goes out and goes, look at this video someone made of us making out.
Yeah.
I'm the Duke.
This is like one step away from pulling out like a Ken and a Barbie and going, this is you and this is me. Fucking loser.
That was very specific, Andy.
John, if you're watching this, you should do that on the show. That'd actually be a pretty funny bit.
Oh my God, John, you're so
Yeah.
handsome and tall.
It's like Spaceballs,
Yeah.
right? No, I didn't see you play with your doll, sir. Good. All right, so this is where we decided to get Keanu really uncomfortable. And John's not doing this on purpose because he's a fucking idiot. And he doesn't realize that Keanu reads people's personal text messages all the time. Myself, Missy B, April. The list goes on and on, actually.
No, it's not an allegation. It's a fact. Keanu, I'll text Vince and I say, do not share. What do you think he does?
Shares it. Why do you do that, Vince?
Yeah, Vince, why would you do that? Why would you share information that was sent to you privately with other people who weren't involved in the initial communication? Keanu wants to know some answers here.
But, all right, Keanu, here's my problem, okay?
Sure.
Let's say you send a friend a text and say, you know, I look like shit today. I am going to go get a facial, right?
Sure.
Which is benign.
Kind of facial. I'm just
No, but it's benign. But Keanu, it's benign, right? It's
Right.
There's nothing. You, though, you're the person who sent it. You don't want to disclose. So to you, that's personal. And when you write, do not share. How the fuck does Vince get to decide if it's okay? Because it's not anything that's personal to me.
true. Especially if you say do not share.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he shared. That's the text he shared. So, Vince, therefore, who the fuck are you to decide whether I think it's personal or not?
Oh, man. Keanu's struggling with this. It's hilarious that John's picked out Keanu because he doesn't care about Ava anymore. Keanu's on the screen. Didn't care about her before. Ava's on the screen. Keanu's doing that thing where one eye is like closing up. She's like twitching. She's so uncomfortable with this conversation. Can you believe He's sharing, even if you don't think that it's personal information, I still don't want that to go out there. Keanu's whole thing is like, yeah, I read Carl's text, but who cares? It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't anything important. So it's fine. And John's like literally saying that to her. She's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
How am I going to be on John's side? I have to be on John's side, but I also do the same thing. So what am I going to do with this?
John should get Jason Ellis on the phone and find out what his opinion
Yeah,
is.
that's right. Jason Ellis, who's
fucking idiot.
number he gave out.
I don't think Kiki's that quick. It's more like something was said. This reminds me of something.
You don't think she's following?
Something doesn't feel right, but
Well, I mean, it's crazy when you think, like, why would you want to be friends with someone who will just quickly leak your private conversations with other people?
This is why, like, why would you even be friends with the guy?
Right.
Like,
No,
seriously.
Yeah. Why would you be friends with someone who does something like that? Ken was like, yeah, right. John doesn't know that he's shaming her this whole time, which is great. So finally, Keanu does get around to justifying why she does it, which is always appreciated.
On my show, yes, I've read a text. Or if somebody's lying about me, like Clubfoot Carl or whatever, or if he's going to be an asshole to me, then I will read a pathetic text message from you where you are complaining about
ball game.
Kevin Brennan making.
Not
Did you hear that? There's 3 exceptions to the rule of not reading private text. It's amazing. If you're talking shit, if you're
pathetic.
or if you're a club-footed.
Also, yeah.
Can't remember all
And
3
he's not
were.
even trying to like make a point with her. He's only talking about himself. He doesn't even know.
He has no idea.
He has no idea.
He has no idea. That's what's so funny about this, because he keeps grilling her. He's like, can you believe this guy's sharing my text message? She's like, yeah, fuck. All right. I do the same thing, John.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Why do you keep bringing this up? But I'm justified. Keanu's like, I'm justified when I do it. I do it the right way.
And I will read a pathetic text message from you where you are complaining
different
about
ball game.
Kevin Brennan making.
Not personal.
Like
Wait,
that.
John, can you bring Vince back? I want to ask him a couple
That's
questions.
what it is. But
Sounds like you're straining to do some explaining.
Yeah, Keanu. No, when you do it, it's great. But when Vince does it, yeah, it's totally terrible. It makes sense.
Once you bring yourself back on your own show, then bring Vince back too.
Right. All right. So Vince is got another lie tell here.
So, Vince, you're clearly stating that you have never sent any photographs of me to anyone.
Yes.
Okay. For the people who are watching this, Ava asks specifically, you've never sent photos of me to, pre-transition to anyone. And Vince is like, yes, meaning he's never sent photos. But watch his head. It actually nods no as he's saying yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's body language 101 right there. You're like, oh, he's obviously lying when he says yes while nodding his head no. So that's fun. But the question comes up, is Vince a friend for John or not? What's going on with their relationship right now?
do you like this man? Do you feel like he's a friend to you?
Me?
Probably not. Yeah.
No, he's not a friend. He
No,
constantly does everything to hurt me. I mean, send my private text. The only reason I had him on is I thought, because he has the capability to see if there's a warrant, and I thought maybe he could tell me, because I would laugh at anything, because
Right.
whatever the warrant could be, bring it on.
Okay.
I just wanted to laugh.
Yeah, I can tell you're ready to laugh about having a warrant out for your arrest. I mean, it'd be hilarious if it was. I'm just hoping it is. So that's why I brought Vince out to tell me so we can laugh about it.
Yeah.
He is so transparent. He doesn't realize that this is the same tactic he uses for everything, where he acts like he's not bothered by it and doesn't care, but he brings it up over and over again. It's like he's super bothered by it and is really concerned about it. It's awesome. I love it. I really hope that Kate Meaney takes some action against John, because he deserves it, and he did break the law. So Vince the lawyer, is he going to come back on the show? I mean, John just had him on there, and I thought he was never going to talk to him again, but he was back on the show. So what's the future of Vince?
Yeah.
Is he still in the backstage?
No, he's gone. I banned him.
Oh, because I had one more question for him.
And I blocked. Well, where the fuck were you?
John has already banned and blocked Vince the lawyer. He was just on the show 17 seconds ago.
Yes.
And he's like, no, banned, blocked, out of my life.
Also, where the fuck were you? I was sitting in the corner being ignored.
Yeah, I've been on your show for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. Even when Ahmed does talk, no one pays attention to it. Everyone just moves on straight through it.
Did you hear something?
Ahmed's mic is very low. She needs to work on her audio for sure. All right. You guys ready to poke a dabbler? Sounds like you are.
It's time for everyone's favorite new game show, To Poke a Dabbler. What do you say, Carl? And co-host? Are you ready to poke a dabbler?
Want me to do this again? 209, Tonight Show with Jay Leno. 21, The Jay Leno Show. A movie. The Howard Stern Radio Show, the CBS Show, 1998. And then The Howard Stern Show. 2,265 episodes. So, Mike, I think it's fair to say that I am and was a real writer for The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and for The Howard Stern Show. But you weren't. So I ask you, Mike, don't you feel stupid? You'll probably say no, because stupid people are too stupid to.
What did John say next? Here are your choices. Number 1, to be this stupid. B, to see the stupidity right in front of them. Next, to stop being so stupid. 4, to feel that they're stupid. And lastly, to admit that they are stupid. To poke a dabbler.
Wow. This is a tough one. Okay. I'm going to go lastly to admit that they're stupid. What do you think, Trucker Andy?
4, feel that they're stupid.
A lot of people in the chat are saying 4. That looks good. What do you think, producer Chris?
First of all, I like what Cardiff did up top there.
Yeah, I know. Too stupid, too. Swap the two.
If only John were here.
I know. I didn't say anything for that exact reason.
I'm going to go next.
All right.
So I ask you, Mike, don't you feel stupid? You'll probably say no, because stupid people are too stupid to feel that they're stupid.
Yes, finally.
Oh, Trucker
Broke the
Andy
spell.
with the W. Well done, sir.
But I think I've thoroughly proved my point that you are a fucking idiot. You have no writing credits of any significance. You were a freelancer. Hey, listen, people. Our stage manager, Mike Schiff, got 1 or 2 jokes in as a freelancer. And he's a stage man. He has the same check for $50 and or $75.
and $50 and or $75. You mean or, idiot.
Yes.
So to say that you were a writer on The Tonight Show is a fucking embarrassment.
That's all for this time. Come back next time to find out if you are man enough to poke a dabbler. Brought to you by patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. Go there now and join.
Is
So
there
to say
a little Cardiff on there?
that you were a writer on The Tonight Show is a fucking embarrassment.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.
I don't think there's a Cardiff Electric Podcast Network anymore. I'm not buying that.
I forgot about that era where John talked that slow when
Yeah.
he's being so performative.
Right.
It took forever.
And he thought like he was getting out really good points.
Oh, yeah.
That the Shuli Network would watch, just be like, oh, fuck.
Got us again.
Yeah, he got us this time.
And that cadence really hurts.
No coming back from this.
Who are these podcasts?